I am Gresham, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. And here we go.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham? Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham Press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
He isn't gonna spill with anything useful. It won't open. It's locked.
It is quite dark.
It won't open. It won't open.
So this place has 3 rooms.
A dusty assortment of old books. Nothing of interest here. Can't see anything of use. An old grandfather clock.
It has the loudest metallic ticking sound I've ever heard. Obviously, it's only polite to shut the door.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks as know what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
I'm looking for Brian
Just leave me be, stranger.
Well, that was rather rude.
It's a variety store, and it's closed. Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon. It won't budge.
From what I understand, Dagon is a deep one, or specifically from what I've heard, an old deep one.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Just leave me be, stranger.
Very well. Do I have any clue as to where I need to go? I'll cut until something interesting happens. I'm gonna need to set a hotkey to pause recording.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked
You're in the wrong place asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Very well. Okay. A woman.
Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
She's too frightened to talk to me, but this lady knows something.
The hell?
Oh, God. Some poor soul's hung herself.
Something doesn't feel right here. I wonder what this place is.
It won't budge.
Oh, I thought there was something on her chest, but it was just a dress. Okay.
That bridge spans the Monuxet River. Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have figured him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is going to crack this case.
Yes. Nothing, I guess. So that's one obvious route to go. This is another over here. If there's anyone willing to talk, it's a drunk.
With a good windpipe in early, in the tall and gallant mass. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, and a home in the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds its gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Ha ha! Do you think that's the valiant shrink? No, no, we were bold and brave, and we loved the fight in the wild midnight, in the storm of the mountain waves. The timbers creak. Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few years it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
It won't budge.
Well,
It won't budge. Nope, nothing important here.
Tonight.
oh, this is still open. Oh, I need the scotch, don't I? Hold on. Oh wait, I have it. And while I'm here, I'll grab this as well. Now, I'd forgotten I'd had it in my inventory. Okay. The tip said to be aware of all conversations going on around me. Well, I'm being as aware as I can.
If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Less 37 years in old lady Warren's house. Before that, over by fishing cannery. Cannery.
Old Lady Warren's? You live in the town poorhouse?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Zadok's whistle, and I'll tell you all. Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Okay.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Lipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order give better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Soldiers screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were known what was good for them.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he'd take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dark Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me. Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking
We
things.
literally just walked like 5
Strange.
feet.
Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
You see the eye-like symbol all over this town. Let's see. Was this?
It won't open.
Where was this, poorhouse? Was it here? Ah.
It's unlocked.
Oh, okay. Wait, was that a point of no return?
It's locked.
Great.
If I see you with outsider, I'll report you to order.
I'll not say nothing.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
Right.
It won't open.
Let me see if I can turn the brightness up for the video. So I cannot. I'll have to do this post, I suppose.
Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. It's the entrance to the town poorhouse. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First
I did
National.
not see him there.
Cat Riley says I know him.
Fair enough. There we go.
It won't open.
Since old Lady Warren's back. Passed away.
What
The
the
food
hell?
is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
What the hell was that?
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How would you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything.
Whatever that creature was, I think it was looking for someone weak. Well, I'll have to show it I'm not. And I do not think it would be wise to waken a sleeping person here.
The old woman's dead. It won't open. It won't budge.
But whenever I look at that man, something, my vision, something's happening to it. Perhaps this human has a fear of heights? Dock Street.
It won't budge. Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks that know what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart.
Was that obnoxiously loud sound necessary?
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mummy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks. I should check the place over while I've got the chance. Nothing of interest.
Cute.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Okay, so much for exploring the apartment.
Nothing of interest. Nope, nothing of interest.
I'm just trying to close the door, not interact with everything.
It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. It won't open. It won't open. It won't open.
I do not trust this. Please, not the child. Good God.
There's blood and scrape marks on the walls. Looks like a diary.
Clockwise. Month, day, year.
An old wardrobe. Nothing of interest here. There's blood and scrape marks on the walls.
Dear Lord.
Can't see anything of use. Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack.
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It don't question blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
It won't open. It's Ramona's coloring book.
Month, day, and year.
It won't open. It won't open.
What is her birthday?
It won't budge. It won't open.
How do I get back? Do I need to jump over this? No.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
What's the key to use the... I know there's a fast key, but what is it? H. Okay. What is my health at? Yeah. Okay.
It won't open. It won't open. It's the First National grocery store.
So I can't get by. This is troublesome.
Constable, what's with the blockade?
You'd better be minding your own affairs.
What have you done with Tom Waite?
Them police affairs has nothing to warrant your concern.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Wait.
It's unlocked.
Oh, go back in. Okay, so this is where I need to go. I was wondering why he mentioned a safe. Because the safe in the First National was already open. Okay, this makes more sense.
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
Okay, you can't view it. That's useful.
It won't open.
That's the front of the store. Okay.
Yes, that's it. The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words, Book of Dagon. Nothing of interest. It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
So do I need to leave?
The next stop is Newburyport.
I might have no choice but to stay here.
Did you hear Waits killed his own daughter? His own flesh and blood? Damn shame.
Maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe, Charlie? I think Elliot dragging him off. Caked in blood he was.
Aye. But Birch reckons she were ripped open, Joe. I don't reckon Tom would have the strength for that sort of killing.
I ain't got much time for talking, Charlie. I got instructions from the order to make certain the outsider doesn't leave tonight.
Would that be the strange fella you brought into Innsmouth a couple hours back?
Yeah.
I'm reckoning on him asking for lodging here this evening.
I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking. Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you all right there, sir? It's starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Perfectly.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
At the very least, he's the first respectful individual. What?
It's locked.
Probably 401.
Instructions from the order are to make certain you don't leave the hotel. That's the direct command of Robert Morris himself. They reckon the outsiders seen too much of his displays.
You can tell Robert he can always rely on Charlie to see things done properly.
Yeah, you better be certain of that.
What you done with old Wade's?
That's a matter for the order to settle. He's in jail for the present. They're out looking for her now.
Something was always wrong with that Tom Wade's. Not right betwixt the ears, if you get my meaning.
Well, if you don't sing for it, they'll probably take him out to the reef. Make proper use of him there.
If you ain't needing anything more, I'll be getting back to my...
It's the key to the back office. It's unlocked. Nothing of interest here.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waite's house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says, and had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done. You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
I just don't feel safe going to sleep yet. Can't see anything of use. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests.
Give me just one moment. What's that? Okay, that was weird. One moment. I need to make sure my... Let me turn my game audio up a little bit. It's over here. And there we go.
It's the key to the back office. gets unlocked. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. I wonder what secrets this book holds. I've seen this before, just now when I was talking to Gilman. The stench is sickening. Nothing of interest.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says, and had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done.
Okay, so I'll cut once more. Here. Okay. There.
You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Nothing of interest here. The room's cold enough without opening the window.
No. Lock.
The room's cold enough without opening the window. I can't sleep here. It's not my room. An old wardrobe.
I was trying to unlock the door. Hold up. Before I forget. Actually, no. I can't do this.
It's too heavy to move. Can't see anything of use.
Well, I think I'll call it.
Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
curious. Okay, I didn't get to read that tip.
The great city of Nakotas. Rest now, Jack. You are safe. What was in the light, Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider? Top of the house, room 401. Come on, let's have him. Break the door down, you damn fool!
Quick! I see him heading.
Which way?
Check the door.
I should be able to move this wardrobe.
Won't be bolted. Don't let him get away.
The lock on the store is broken. I'll have to block the door with something, and quickly.
Outsider! Stop! He's on the other side! Shoot him! Hold him! He's up there! After him! Stop! Here!
It won't open.
Spread out! He's over there! Get him!
Yes, continue. Okay, This is going to be a longer episode than usual. I wish I could skip this.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
Here, take the keys.
Curses! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick! I see him head.
Away.
Check the door.
This is annoying.
Leave room, quickly. The door won't be bolted. Don't let him get away.
The lock on the store is broken. I'll have to block the door with something, and quickly. This is taking too long. I've got to slow it down.
Come here, you! There ain't nowhere he can run.
Damn it. Okay, cut here. Just get it. Just get it over with. We will not let you quick save or quick load, whatever. Yes, continue.
There's his room. Just keep the noise down.
The disorientation is not pleasant in this game. I will say that now.
Take the keys.
Curses! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving
Oh,
about.
this is annoying.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick! I see him head.
Away.
Check the door.
Leave room, quickly. The door won't be bolted. They've got him. Don't let him get away. They've got him. He's climbing out the window.
The clock seems light enough
He's on
to
the other
push.
side. Shoot him. We have him now. He's up there. After him. Outsider. Stop.
It won't budge. It won't open.
What do I do? Out the window.
Hold it. Don't let him get that way.
Oh, up.
Kill him.
Go up.
Stop.
It won't budge.
He's going across the roof!
Here. Take him down.
first action sequence of this game. Well, that was certainly interesting. Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below telling your favorite part. Yes, this just got intense rather quickly.
You're telling me that went from a 1 to 100. Actually, that went from like 8 to 100 in like freaking a minute flat. Good lord.
Indeed. Well, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to leave a like. And also subscribe to the channel. Even with the upcoming COPPA guidelines being implemented on YouTube.
Which I'm still hoping that the FTC will specify explicitly what they mean. And also that they learn about things like certain games are not honestly, or not just games in general, but animations are for kids as well as for adults. They learn that and can tell when something is not for children.
Yes, it is the reason why Darkus has, at the beginning of his videos recently, been putting the new intro sequence, which is an explicit disclaimer that all of our content is not for children under the age of 15.
Yes, and it's not just for games like this, but in all honesty, Gresham and I, as well as the other voices I'm practicing, tend to swear a little bit.
Yes. But in the meantime, if you enjoy our content, be sure to subscribe. We will, due to this setback, last week's scheduling got confused and we were unable to get everything out as we needed to. But now we should be able to get everything settled and properly, well, done. Oh yes, and be sure to check in. I hope you enjoyed the stream that was yesterday, as well as the stream that will be on Thursday. No wait, that is Darkus' day. Friday. On that day I will be streaming Slime Rancher for about 2 hours or so. As well, or maybe for about an hour, and then I'll stream something else. I'm unsure yet. But in the meantime, I am Gresham Zadam.
We can see.
I will see you in the next video. I am Gresham Zadam.
And I'm Darkus Cyril here.
You're going to die.
And we will see you in the next video.